Yes, good morning, friends. Welcome to Galaxy Online Learning, a division of Galaxy Tutorials. So, today, Sunil Desai, I am going to teach you or explain you a poem from your English textbook, First Flight. Okay, English textbook of 10 to 10 CBSE, First Flight. The name of the poem is The Ball Poem. The Ball Poem. This poem is written by John Berryman. Okay. Now, in this particular poem, the poet John Berryman, what he is narrating you is the incidents of a boy, showing what you see is that a boy he loses his ball and he is very upset. Why and how, that we are going to. First, I'll read this poem for you. Okay. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What? What is he to do? I saw it go, merrily bouncing down the street, and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are the balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. As he stands rigid, trembling, staring down, all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility. In a world of possessions, people will take balls, balls will be lost always, little boy. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes. The epistemology of loss, how to stand up, knowing what everyone must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. Okay, so now I am going to explain you about this poem. Okay, now first we'll come to the what the what is the poet wants to tell you in this poem. In this poem, what the poet wants to tell you is that here he is describing the grief of a boy who has lost his ball. A ball symbolizes something, a thing which is loved by him very much. So he has lost a thing, a materialistic thing, which he is loving a lot. See, boys of your age naturally love balls. Okay? So, in this materialistic world, when you lose something, what grief you feel, the sorrow, the sadness, okay, that he is explaining. Okay? See, the poet wants to tell you that all through your life you will be forced to leave something or you will lose something which you love the most and you will get something, okay, and you will get something which you don't like. Things will be happening, something you will be losing something which you love the most, you will get something which you don't want, okay. But even if you lose something which you do, you have to stand up. You have to stand up, you have to be strong and get on with your life. You have to get on with your life. Even if someone close to you is no more with you, you have to get up and continue your life. Okay? Because then only you will survive. So, the poet was to tell you is that accept and let it go which has gone. Something which is not going to come back and face the future. Okay? So, now I'll explain you stanza by stanza. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go. merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. Okay. So, for the what the poet wants to say, first time in a life, a young boy of your age, what is he learning? That he is learning the experience of grief. He has lost his ball. Okay, lost a belonging which he loved the most, his possession which he loved the most. So the ball is here what he wants to symbol of sweet memories of his childhood. Ball is symbolizing the memories of his innocence, of his childhood innocence, of the sweet memories of his childhood innocence. Okay, and the boy, what he is doing is watching the ball bouncing down the street and going down the street, reaching the water in the harbor. Okay, down the poet here, yeah, there is in the water. No, you say, oh, there are. So the poet says, the boy, the the child, the boy is, why he's so sad? Because the boy knows now the ball has gone in the water. Along with the ball, all his childhood memories also gone down, had drowned, okay, in that water. So that grief, that loss is more. So even if the bird saying him that, oh, why worry, there are so many balls, it's of no use, because he is interested in that particular ball, means he is interested in his old childhood memories. And now what is seeing that boy, young boy is seeing that all his childhood memories are passing away. He's growing up, he's passing away. Okay. Stanzas 2. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I will not intrude on him a dime, another ball is worthless. So, dime means what? Dime means currency, US currency, cents. Okay, just like we have paisa. So, that's the dime. Okay? See, when the boy loses his ball, the ball is going bouncing through the street to the harbor. And when he sees it, he is very stiff and trembling while staring at the ball. He is watching the ball going and he is trembling. He is upset as he looks at that water, at the gloomy water, because he cannot find a ball. The boy is affected by the loss of the ball. What he is saying in the ball is that all his childhood memories, okay, have now drowned. Okay, and this leads to realization that now his childhood memories are over, and this realization of that his childhood memories are over is bringing him a lot of sadness in his heart, sorrow in his heart. Okay. So, see, the poet says that he is not going to intrude him a dime on the ball, to tell him that why you are worrying about the ball, you can just buy it for another cent. 10 cents you can buy on the ball, a dime you can get on the ball. It is worth that because the boy is interested on that particular ball, not in other balls, because all his memories, all are accumulative. That's a symbol of his childhood memories. Okay, so it is worthless for him having another ball. He is interested only in that particular ball. That's why he is feeling sad. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. People will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. Money is external. So, the boy here is upset when he looks at the gloomy water because he is not able to find the ball. And at this time, what he senses, the boy senses, is his first responsibility. Okay, the poet wants to suggest from this is that from the loss of the boy is learning what it means to lose something, this worldly of possession. So the boy is now learning what? The grief. The new responsibility has come that you are going to lose something which is you possess. Okay, you are going to lose something, and you will buy some more to replace what you have lost, but you will be never be able to buy back the thing that has lost. You can buy one ball has lost, you can buy another ball, you can replace it, but you can't get that particular. Okay. So the poet wants to personify what is but his young days and happy innocence. Okay. So he says, people will take balls just as they will take away your innocence. People will take balls just as they will take your innocence. You will now grow up. Your childhood is getting over. Now you are growing up. And once you lose this innocence, it's not going to come back. Okay? This innocence, once it's lost, is lost. Now you are going to become an adult. Okay? So, that's why balls will be lost always, and no one buys the ball back. So the poet wants to make the boy understand about his responsibility as the loss is immaterial. Money is external as it cannot buy memories. Okay, you can buy a house, but you cannot buy a home. Okay, with money you can buy time, but you cannot buy peace. It is said like that. Okay, so you can, I mean to say, you can buy a watch, but you cannot buy time. Okay, you can buy a watch. You can buy a watch of $100, but can you get back the time? No. Okay, so money is external. You can't buy memories. You can't replace things that we love, that things really matter. Okay? If someone has died, someone close to you is no more in your life, you can't get back him by money. Okay? That's what he wants the boy to understand. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of laws, how to stand up knowing what everyone must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. Now, epistemology. Epistem in Greek means knowledge. Okay, so epistemology is the study of the nature of knowledge itself. Okay, study of the nature of knowledge itself is called epistemology. So, now what the poet wants to suggest is that with the loss of the ball, the boy is learning to stand up in a world of possession. Okay, he is learning now to stand up in the world of possession. He is learning what it means to lose something, and knowing that every man has to stand up after such losses in his life. The boy too will learn to stand up even if there are certain losses. Okay? And he will understand the true meaning and nature of the loss. Okay? That's all what the poet wants to tell the boy in this poem. Okay, here again the poet has used symbolism. Which symbol, what the ball stands for what? The ball stands for the innocence, young innocence, the childhood of that particular boy. There are repetitions again and again, the same word used many times, like what. Then you have balls repeated again and again. Okay, so there's repetition, there's alliteration, and this particular poem. Okay, and that's all in this poem. Thank you, friends.